Here's a look at a ground cover that I put into my yard a few years ago. It's about 2.5 years ago. And it's Tradescantia microfolia. And I believe it's also called Argentine Ivy or Argentinian Ivy. And I picked it up at Redlands Nursery down in Homestead. And when I brought it back, I bought a flat of it, and I set the flat sort of at the base of this tree, and then the plants just basically crawled out of the flat and have been spreading around the yard over the last, like I said, 2.5 years. I initially just bought it as a ground cover, and you can see I was just standing here. It's kind of flattened out, but it kind of tolerates foot traffic. It was something I was experimenting with to have a understory shade tolerant kind of ground cover. Seems to be ticking most of the boxes for that requirement in the plus column, that is. So let's get down a little closer here into the light and you can see it a little better. It's fairly attractive. It kind of looks like a typical Tradescantia. It does like to move though. It spreads, and it even shows up in other areas of the yard where I didn't really intend to have it. Which I don't care, it doesn't matter for me, but it does skip and jump around. I don't know how that happens, but anyway, and this is in the I think it's Camelinaceae family. I may be saying that wrong. It's a spiderwort family or day lily family or something like that, and it's in the subfamily of Camelinoideae, however that comes out for subfamily. But it's in the same genus as the oyster plants, and there's another ground cover sprawling Tradescantia around here, and I've been meaning to look up the name, and I don't see any right around in this immediate area. But anyway, Argentinian Ivy. So far, it's turned out to be a good ground cover. If you live in Florida, you can find it on Plant Ant. There's a few places that have it, but yeah, a good shade tolerant ground cover.